that you are much more than just a human being. You are an Aragon. Let's now look at who you truly are from scientific perspective, which gives evidence that you are actually an Aragon. Man taken or created from nature, mud or dust, is mainly material or matter. Hence, a molecular creature made up of atoms or light. As it's known in science, all matter are made up of atoms, and all atoms consist basically three fundamental particles or subparticles, namely neutron, proton, and electron. The understanding of the human atomic characteristics, or what I call spiroatomic activity, makes possible human connection with the unlimited energy, information, and other karamis of the universe. This also makes the direct utilization of the unlimited energy, information, or karamis, etc., of the universe possible for solving incredible human problems or performing impossible human tasks. The energy and light within humans is never enough to handle the enormous task of life and some humanly impossible task or problems. So, man must find a way to connect with sources of energy unlimited like the cosmos and other powerful elements of the earth with enormous energy, like water, wind, fire or heat energy, and even nuclear elements or nuclear energy, etc. One possible way for humans to connect, source, and utilize the enormous energy of nature and the universe directly and indirectly is through spiroatomic activity. This means that the treasures or karamis within humans like body energy, knowledge, talents, dipotent and tripotent balances, vacuum, etc., are not only for humans to perform possible tasks, but also for humans to connect to external universe's sources of unlimited energy and forces or higher realms to perform impossible tasks or solve humanly impossible complex problems. You will agree with me that one of the reasons as humans we have been able to do so much and advance the world or evolve is our ability to discover a lot of different sources and kinds of energy and utilize them. While the discovery is as a result of direct spiroatomic activity, the utilization is indirect. This means that we still have to rely on instruments or devices to harness and dispense external natures and universe energy and other forces. Now, imagine that as humans we can actually absorb, regulate, and dispense external nature's energy and forces directly for heating, cooling, for blast, or maybe charging our phones and other appliances. This simply means that as humans we are still evolving and gaining or acquiring more knowledge, and also imply that humans haven't reached full potential in terms of intelligence and performance capabilities. A time is soon upon the earth when humans wouldn't need the electricity from water or wind to be supplied through cables and wouldn't need to use cars, trains, boats, and jets to travel the world. And this will be the era of the Aragons. By this time, or in this era, humans would have understood deeply the concept of spiroatomic activity and evolution. While we will talk more about evolution subsequently, let's now talk about the concept of human spiroatomic activity and evolution quickly, so we could understand the endless possibilities that awaits humans in terms of intelligence and performance capabilities in the nearest future using Rutherford's nuclear theory of 1906. Man and the concept of atom. According to Rutherford's nuclear theory, 1906, the neutron and proton makes up the nucleus of the atom. The nucleus is positively charged and it's surrounded by the electrons, negatively charged particles, in an orbital manner. Atoms or elements with more than 1 and 2 electrons has more orbits or shells, and the larger the atom, the more the electrons and hence the orbits or shells. The electrons in the various shells or orbits possess different energy and speeds, with electrons and shells or orbits closer or closest to the nucleus possessing the least amount of energy and speeds. Thus, under excitation for instance, electrons in higher shells or orbits can be easily made to migrate to higher orbits or shells farther away from their nucleus, or can easily be removed completely from their shells. The migration or complete removal of electron or electrons from any shell or orbit of an atom changes the chemistry or chemical properties of an atom or element. Such electron migratory possibility makes certain chemical reactions obtainable, which brings about great stability of molecules in nature. Thus, elements or molecules, matter, mainly undergo reactions or chemical interactions with one another due to their strong desire or tendencies to want to attain stability. So, considering man as unit atom, made up basically of the body, mind, and spirit, the body behaves like the nucleus, neutron, as well as the shell. The mind like the proton and the spirit like the electron. The body houses the mind, proton, and the spirit, electron. Flow through or circulate round it, the body, to give it life or current and its characteristics. Like the electron under excitation is capable of migration or complete detachment from the nucleus and the shell, the human spirit also is capable of migration or complete detachment from the body. The spirit under migration may either connect with the external immediate environment or nature, or ascend into higher realms of life, i.e. the inner or underworlds, like the realms of supernature or realm of fire, and the realm of light. Complete detachment would mean death ordinarily, and that changes the chemistry of the body completely. Just like the electrons of ordinary atoms or elements, the migratory possibility of the human spirit makes spiro-atomic activity, or simply spiroactivity, obtainable. By spiroactivity, the human spirit under excitation and migration can connect and interacts with higher energy or the higher spirit beings of the higher realms, like the angels or jinn or demons. At this point, man may be gifted several karamis, or man may be able to perceive and learn from civilizations of the higher realms or inner worlds and kingdoms. Some of the gifts that humans may acquire from such spiroactivity may include the 8th and 9th ray of light, extraordinary wisdom or intelligence or ray intelligence or Aragonian intelligence, and certain secret knowledge of the hidden worlds and the human world, secret of longer life, secret of wealth and powers, etc. The possession of the higher karamis or higher energy, knowledge, intelligence, wealth, etc. brings about strength and stability for humans in spirit or soul, body and mind, and of course inner peace and soul fulfillment in life, thereby transforming the human into a superhuman or an Aragon. One can really do only little or nothing about his life assignment until he is being able to possess some good and enough amount of energy or strength, powers, wealth, wisdom, knowledge, etc. of life. So, we can see that just like elements or atoms needs release or accept electrons or combine electrons with other elements, which is made possible by electron migration and excitation and other to achieve stability. As humans, we also need and have the capability of spirit migration under excitation or de-excitation to interact with one another, our immediate environment, and the energy and forces of the inner worlds or higher realms of life. And this brings about acquisition of higher energy, knowledge, intelligence, wealth, power, acute performance capabilities, etc. This simply means that every successful spiro-atomic activity or spiro-migration, the human, is changing just like complete migration of electrons from an atom's outer shell changes its chemical properties. And this is actually human evolution or Aragonian evolution. So, through spiro-atomic activity or spiro-migration and evolution, humans can actually change to become extraordinary men with tremendous intelligence and performance capabilities, even beyond genius intelligence or genius performance capabilities. This is the experiment of God, by creating the body from ordinary dust or molecules or atoms, then refining and transforming or evolving it into light or extraordinary human or an Aragon, such that just like electron migration possibilities of the atom brings about chemical reactions and stability of the atom, human spirit migration, spiro-atomic activity, also bring about human physical, psychological, and spiritual activities that helps humans perform and achieve stability in life. In our next discussions, while we keep looking at the meaning of man, we will discuss evolution and spiro-migration and their applications in dreams, time travel, healings, intelligence and knowledge acquisition, etc., or Aragonian transformation in details. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like this channel, and share this video with your friends and family.